Kept you waiting, didn't I?
Yeah, what the hell?
Our army is finally ready to conduct a large-scale counterattack against Yuktobania. If we succeed, we'll never have to face the humiliation of those Yukes trampling on our homeland again. The goal of this operation is simple: to invade and occupy the Yuktobanian mainland.
We're going to conduct a large-scale amphibious assault against Yuktobania on the Vostok Peninsula. This mission will be called Operation Footprint. The landing force will be selected from the 1st and 2nd Ocean Army Battalions. They will be divided into 4 companies, A, B, C, and D, and transported to the area via landing craft. Upon landing, each division will fan out and destroy the enemy bases scattered throughout the area, then rendezvous and reform into a single large force unit to assault the final target, the fortress. The Yuktobanian defense positions along the coast are tightly dug in, and we have concluded that air attacks alone will not be enough to destroy them. Therefore, Operation Footprint will be a synchronized air and ground attack to neutralize these positions. It is critical that you follow the specific targeting instructions of the ground commander to maximize the effects of your attacks. We are expecting poor weather conditions and fierce resistance from the Yuktobanian defense forces. The fortress is protected by pillboxes and a defensive wall. Provide close air support for the ground forces and get as many soldiers as possible inside.
So, welcome back to Let's Play Ace Combat 04.
Oh, yeah. Thought this looked familiar.
Slash, I suppose, a preview of Ace Combat 6. Like, the base bones of 6 are here in this mission, like, with its setup, but yeah, you don't really get to, like, the actual functionality of 6 until, like, 6 itself.
Does that mean I can say it yet?
No.
Oh. Fine.
God! I wish you the best of luck in battle.
Thanks,
That
Colonel.
voice doesn't match that mouth at all.
Like, I know, like, I gotta check IMDb and just see what other stuff that Peter Lorre has been in, because, like, god damn, that is a fantastic voice actor for this role. Also, yeah, we're taking out the MiG-29 knockoff for this one.
What's the best plane that we're working towards eventually? Have we gotten a taste of that yet?
Well, here's the one that the Thread thinks is the best plane.
Oh no, yeah, that looks familiar.
Like, I don't know why it is that I always shove Grim in, like, the big, slow, like, breadbasket attack planes, but I seem to.
Maybe you're subconsciously hoping that he will violently explode into flames?
And that's because he's usually the most competent at the attacker role.
Man.
Like, honestly, like, if I was being, like, a complete asshole, I'd just stick, like, Chopper in, like, the MiG-21 fish bed and just leave him there for the whole game. Even though I really like Chopper as a character.
And because you are a complete asshole, that's exactly what you've done, right?
Nah, he's flying a Hornet for this one, just alongside Nagase. It's basically, like, you can sort of see, like, my psychology at work and just the squadron composition for this one. I get the best plane, Nagase and Chopper get get the second best ones, and then Grim just gets whatever the hell's left over.
They say you can tell a lot about a person by the way they compose their flight squadron. Wait, I'd know that control tower anywhere.
Terry, got something I need to tell you. The enemy's right in front of us, Scott. Save it for later. Yeah, I guess you're right. Later then. The four companies
And they both immediately died. What?
More or less.
Company team, we're almost at the beach.
Yeah, for what it's worth, like it gets up to a slow start, but this mission actually has like some of like the funnier like on the ground dialogue in the game.
Oh, this does look very familiar, like this type of mission.
Move! Land already! Hit that bitch and start running!
Yeah, like it's not as spread out as Operation Bunker Shot is, which, like, I really appreciate that because like it's really, really hard to like S-rank Bunker Shot just because there is so much to it. But yeah, no, like this is definitely a really, really refined version of Bunker Shot right here.
I'm at least seeing from the time the video has left that we won't be running straight up against the time limit.
Does that idiot captain realize the bullets?
Nope.
Thank God.
Landing confirmed.
Yeah, this mission has a bit of a soft timer to it, just because you'll see here in just a second here, like these bunkers, the one with the big square targets around them, they're actually respawning.
What?
Yeah, like, so yeah, there's one destroyed there, and in about a minute or two, it's gonna come back online, so we're basically playing whack-a-mole.
Roger. The trick will be to match our timing with the ground forces.
I mean, I'm not in working in defense, so that probably is exactly how it works.
Yeah, it's like you fly over it, drop a bomb on it, the actual structure stays intact, but you kill all the people inside it, and then, like, they just get more people to run in there and rearm the gunner positions and whatnot.
Yeah, but the guns get destroyed. Do the guns eventually get destroyed? Is it like you have to kill them 3 times? Like, you know,
Yeah, like it's like I want to go back to like even though like it came out after this, like the example I want to use is like those push missions from Killzone 2 and Killzone 3 where like you can see like all the friendly tanks down at the bottom are your progress markers. And every time you take out one of those bunkers, the tanks will move up a little bit more.
Oh, I see.
And and then like once they clear the bunkers and whatnot, then those bunkers will stay offline permanently.
I like that.
And then you move on to them.
Yeah, that's actually a really cool way to measure progress.
And again, like Ace Combat 6 does this too, but it's a lot more developed and streamlined in 6 than it is here.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, 6 is more along the lines of like no targets respawn. It's just take out the required number of targets, and that operation succeeds. The ground forces push forward. And then it's like pick which 3 you want to succeed on and which one you want to fail.
Yeah.
Roger.
Yeah, like there's like 6 has a lot of submissions to them, like to it, packed inside like its regular missions. And yeah, like to get like the achievements and everything for it, like you have to replay the game multiple times and just like go through and complete like each submission. Even though, yeah, like you said, a lot of them are set up explicitly so that like you can't complete all of them. You have to sacrifice one or the other.
I think they're all set up that way, aren't they? Or maybe I was just always bad.
There's a couple of them that if you're really on point, you can nail all of them in one go. But there's a few like really gigantic ones that I'm thinking of that are pretty much impossible, like unless you are flying like the best plane right off the bat.
So you beat the game once, get the plane and get the railgun, and then get all the achievements.
Yep.
Oh, should I not say that yet? You don't want that?
As long as you don't say what plane it is.
I could not remember it for the life of me. I just remember the railgun because that was my brother's secret plan to taking out the Stricken Squadron. Like in those missions where you have to, where it's like, nope, can't go back to the return line now because they showed up. He would quickly get across there before the regular mission ended, swap out to the railgun, and he would take them out in about 20 seconds.
Yes, we are.
We did what now? You can't prove that, except for all that, like all those smoking wreckage.
Calm down. Check the direction of the incoming fire.
Oh, it's coming from the enemy. That makes so much more sense.
Yes, it's coming from directly in front of where all our guns are pointing.
Bunkers, retreat!
Oh, no one told me they'd be firing back. Fuck this.
Damn it, I can here. Something moved over there.
This dialogue is legitimately hilarious when taken one piece
Oh,
at a
it
time.
gets... Yeah, oh, it gets better.
Insubordination is grounds for a court-martial.
I just want you guys to all remember that.
Report damage status.
Shit's fucked, Sarge. Need assistance.
No, you need to say it with a Russian accent, even though, like, I love the fact that, like, Yuktobania is basically Russia, but no Yuktobanians except for, like, 2 people in the game have Russian accents.
And they're probably like the people who you fight right at the end.
Range torrential. Visibility.
I'm not gonna spoil that.
Okay, that's a yes. Okay, so... Attention, Sergeant. Shit is super fucked over here.
Looks like we can fly.
Need backup and vodka. What? No, I am not Russian. I just really like vodka.
Hasn't even started. Don't you let anyone past here.
Yuk G. I wanna buy Yuk G's mixtape.
Enemy tank at 5 o'clock. Range 800.
Oh yeah, like, they just get really, really uncreative with, like, some of the names for the enemies in the game over the radio.
Give it your best.
I think... Did they eventually just swap to, like, if they were a generic enemy soldier, they would just have the name of the country they were fighting for?
This is Company D.
Yeah.
Could you bomb our monster of a captain from the air for us?
What?
Great! I'll send you the coordinates.
Wait, what was that request?
Thanks for the support.
To basically just murder their shitty captain.
Oh, it was banter. Oh, I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
Hotspots. This is Corporal Powers of Company A. Even from above, you can tell we're the best unit, right? Yeah! Keep watching!
God, you just go with whatever anybody tells you, don't you? Stand up for yourself.
Of course, like...
Say they're a terrible company. Company D's where it's at. You want the Company D
Hey.
to succeed.
Yes, everyone wants the D. Everyone wants the D. But yeah, no, that's the Mass Effect player in me. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite company on the battlefield.
The attack can come from anywhere. They're at your 11 o'clock. Can you hit them from there?
But yeah, like you do get some like really, really funny or potential to make some like really funny dialogue appear in the game, like with like the one like, oh, can you bomb our captain? Yes, no. Like, are we the best company? Yes, no.
So what's it take to make the ace show up in this one?
Brothers down there. What?
Uh,
That earlier, you moron!
generally, I think the aces are just regular spawning in this game.
Oh.
Like, I think some of them have special conditions, but there's actually a lot of missions in 5 where there is just no named ace that shows up for it.
It's weird.
Because like, I think there's like 18 aces roundabout, and there's like pushing 30 missions, so...
I mean, look, by this point of the timeline, a lot of people are dead. Which I suddenly realize as I'm saying that I want, like, AC... Not 7, because we already know, like, mostly what that's going to be. Let's have AC 8 merge into Gundam territory, and we now have child soldiers, because all the adults have died from the past, like, 20 years of fighting. Also some stuff about leaving Earth and new types, and that's a whole thing.
Oh, well, apparently, like, Namco considers Ace Combat to be, like, in the same canon as, like, I think it's, like, Gradius or something, like, whatever their crazy ass arcade like bullet hell game was.
I think I remember reading about that when I was just reading up on Strain Trio. Like, there's no, it totally counts. Is there a Nagase in Gradius somewhere?
Oh god, I don't want to know.
Probably yes.
Launch a grenade in front of my path. You got it. You turned it.
Why didn't you say that was Jeff? I heard him say it.
Damn it! They're coming this way.
I'd like to think that the reason neither of them are like show up on the radio again is because Jeff threw the grenade and he just tossed it right down in front of both of them and blew them up.
Like that's what I was trying to hold off because that seemed too obvious.
Yeah, Jeff's more terrible with grenades than I am.
You too, Mark.
It's like, there's a reason I fly planes.
It's because I have infinite lives.
Helicopters are no match for them.
Okay, thanks for the vote of confidence on the enemy, Steve. Maybe you'd like to turn some of that, passion into fucking manning the guns.
Getting down by crossfire. We can't advance.
This really does suck for the Yuktobanians right here. We it seems like we just kind of snuck up on them in the early morning.
And yeah, like this is basically the culmination of like everything that we've been working on like for this mission. Like now we've got literally every part of the army all lined up just at these two gates of this fortress, just pincering them in, and like all their defenses are just situated around these 4 bunkers that like you take 2 of them out, then the 2 on the other side respawn, then you gotta do this a couple of more times until like the army gets right up to the gate and passes them.
This is Archer. Target destroyed.
So again, it's the same sort of mechanics that were at play earlier in the mission, cropping up here again.
Where's the enemy?
It's like, I love that it's at least consistent throughout the mission. Like this is like a lot of Ace Combat 5 missions will pull out like some surprise bullshit on you about halfway through.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting that because like by this point I was going to say the fatigue stuff would start to set in.
Yeah, no, this one is more akin to just the standard Ace Combat 04 mission where it's just one straight sitting right through with like no real gimmick in the middle of it.
Now, you've got to hold them off.
And like, yeah, see, there's the final 2 targets that just popped up right there, so...
Yuke-G, no! Ocean-G's got nothing on you. Your last diss track was amazing.
Hey, he's still hanging in there, though.
We spit some hot fire before we spit it on you. Oh, shit! Well...
Almost depleted.
It's like, yeah, that's how they should just settle this war. Just end it with a rap battle.
That's the fucking Wayans Brothers parody of Ace Combat. They just have some rap dance battle halfway through. Where like the planes will be Transformers, obviously, and so the planes will start breakdancing.
First, time for the usual.
It was a commercial and critical failure.
But it had some cool big red text. And they referenced that movie that was out last year. That's funny.
New orders. No, not from our captain, from Company B.
They really fucking hate their captain.
Oh god, I know.
Like, this doesn't seem like the time.
Captain's come all the way to the front. The captain.
It's always a time for insubordination, are you kidding me?
I'm glad he's come to join us in hell. They got us again. They're attacking from the air like the last time.
Damn, who would have thought they'd try the thing that worked before?
Stand by. Don't move until you receive orders. Damn it. The other companies are getting ahead of us.
Okay, go ahead then.
That's our captain for you. He ain't old for nothing.
Aw, that's an awesome burn.
That actually is a good point, though. Living past 30 is a fucking miracle in this world.
Target hit. Be careful! This might be some kind of trap! Reporting capture of enemy territory. Man, Company A's just plowed.
What's that A-10 doing here?
Blowing up now.
Come on. A-10 is no place for something the other way around, maybe? That's a better way to phrase that sentence.
It's like, yeah, that shows you, like, how outclassed or how unprepared the Yuktobanians were, that they were literally fielding warthogs as anti-air defenders.
I can't help but notice that when it said mission accomplished, the timer has gone back to 20 minutes.
Hey, Scott!
Or is that just a measure to prevent the mission from failing while they do their cooldown dialogue?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me? I didn't want you to get all rattled. Besides...
What's that? Did he say that he loves him? Because, like, it's I love when, like, confessions come out in the heat of battle because you think they're gonna die and then they don't. Like, that's beautiful.
Fighting, the landing force captured and secured the fortress target. Thanks to the success of Operation Footprint, we have secured the
let's see this ribbon.
coast of Yuktobania. We've decided to make the fortress our first forward base on Yuktobania as we expand our combat operations inside the country. After we complete construction of our defensive positions, our ground forces will continue their advance to the final target, the capital city of Sinigrad.
Also, just a casual reminder, we are definitely the good guys.